Hello and welcome to the daily card reading. This is a daily card reading for June 17th, 2025. That's Tuesday, June 17th. I'm glad you're here. Hello, welcome. As usual, I'm going to pull a few tarot cards. We're going to look at how these cards can help us navigate the best way forward for the most beneficial outcome given the universal energies of the day. Okay, so these cards will talk about not only the universal energies, but also things that might come up during the day. A lot of people look at this video and watch these readings for insight into their morning before they get started. And some folks watch them at the end of the day as sort of a process to look through the cards and maybe journal about it and take the cards and put it up against how the day actually panned out for them. And they say it can be very rewarding. So either, both, whatever you would like to do, I am happy to provide the reading for you to work with as you will. Today, we're going to do things a little differently. I've been enjoying the 3-card intuitive grab from that information. But last night, I was drifting off to sleep and an idea came. So I'm going to go with that idea. We're still going to draw 3 cards. The first card is going to be the overarching energy of the day, the universal energy that I talk about, the overarching vibe of the day. And then we're going to draw the 2 other cards below it will be the first half of the day and the latter half of the day. And we're going to see how these work together, maybe give us some information about things that might be coming up or things we can look out for. And then I will finish it up with a punctuation card, which is from an oracle deck that I'm using on this channel for the first time. It's a new deck and I'm very excited about it. I fell in love with it the minute I received it as a gift. So looking forward to show you guys that one as well. These cards are the Tarot of the Golden Wheel. Very colorful, very powerful. That one somehow got backwards there. So we're going to pull one card. Let's go over it again. We're going to pull one card for the universal overarching energy of the day. And then 2 and 3 will be first half of the day, second half of the day. We're going to see how this one goes. Let me know your thoughts on this, if this felt good, if it ended up being accurate, or if you like that style or this sort of style of more of a structured spread. I am happy to do either or. Very curious to see how this goes and what you guys like about it. So we're going to draw one card for the overall spread, and I am getting a pendulum vibe, gang. So let me grab one here. I wasn't expecting this, but that's how it goes sometimes. So I have them handy. So for the overarching energy that we need to know about for Tuesday, June 17th, 2025. And it's locked onto something. It's in here somewhere. I think it's this one. I think it's this one right here. Yeah. There we go. Okay. There we go. I hope everybody had a good Monday, was able to stay cool and chill and collected. We're able to move through the day with those successes that we talked about, that one, and this one for later in the day. All right, let's see what the cards want us to know. It's a lot of glare. I'm going to move that. There we go. Okay. 3 of Wands. Really, so the overarching energy is that of planning. Really looking forward to how you want to spend the next few weeks, how you want to spend the next few months, maybe even plotting out all the way to the end of the year and into 2026. This is a card about planning what you love to do and how you can bring it forward into the world. And in a way, even though it's not a Pentacles card, it can also be about what project do you want to bring and share with the world and be able to make a living with that. It's a card of high hopes, high aspirations, looking out over the horizon and beginning to plan. So the energy is very, very much like a frontiersman, an adventurer, an explorer. For the first half of the day, we have the Knight of Wheels. And the second half of the day, we have the Ace of Wands. So the Knight of Wheels likes to go slowly. They like to move very carefully, and they're very grounded in their approach. They can move so slowly that they sometimes they irritate people that like to go fast, right? They irritate the other knights, like the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands, who really want to get in there and move forward. This Knight of Wands likes to take it easy. He's actually on his horse. Some Knight of Wands, some Knight of Wheels or Pentacles are actually off their horse. But this is a grounded approach. So this could be someone that is in your life earlier in the day that helps you settle down and get grounded, or that gives you the insight to be grounded. It can also be an inner self check of, okay, I do want to move forward, but I may be going too fast and I need to maybe pump the brakes a bit. And so the energy for the day in the morning is going to be a little bit more like it looks like we're going to be planning today. We're going to be looking forward and into the future a little bit. So it's going to be important not to rush into it. And then at the latter half of the day, I think is when the inspiration really strikes for this Three of Wands card. And I think in the afternoon, in the evening, there's going to be something that comes up. The energy is going to shift for you, and you're going to get some inspiration about that project that you do want to carry forward into the coming weeks, months, or even years. How you want to plan your enterprise. And that inspiration, something's going to come up today that will help acknowledge that and help you see it and see that you can, in fact, plan on it in some way and in some fashion. Knight of Wheels is about thoughtfulness, self-confidence, grounded, centeredness. Ace of Wands is very much about enthusiasm, and I think we're going to see almost like a tidal shift where as you plan this enterprise, and this could be a planning with other people as well, a group enterprise, a group project. It could be a trip. It could be something as simple as a trip. It could be something more like a business enterprise or a business model that you are going to work with other people, or maybe just yourself, that you want to spearhead and plan out. So yeah, I think with a grounded, centered approach in the morning, I think that's going to leave you the energy for this unexpected scenario or event, or maybe just a burst of energy towards this idea of the future and what that can bring for you and your loved ones. All right. So today's about planning. Today's about planning your future. Today is about looking at not just the ho-hum every day, and looking in a very cool, calm, slow step process. There's no rushing around today. Even with this energy burst, maybe at the end of the day, it does feel like it's a matter of build-up and planning and consideration. Also, the rooster here, so like a cock crowing, right? Like a rooster crowing and signaling the energy of the new morning, and really speaking up for yourself also about what your passions are, about something that really drives you. There's a lot of fire today with these two Wands cards. And there's almost like an undercurrent of fire even with this Earth card, because it is a knight, and a knight can have more fire energy than the other court cards in the suit. Okay. Yeah, I hope that gives you some insight to the day. I hope you've enjoyed this new style of reading. Let me introduce to you one of my new favorite oracle decks. This is the Wild Mystic Oracle deck by Anastasia Katras. I'm not going to show you the cards. I'm just going to let you see the first one. Well, yeah, let's look at them. Why not? Look at these. These are gorgeous. So there's an animal, and then a word that can symbolize that animal, either from folklore, from myth. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull one of these cards. Trying to get the vibe for it. One of these cards down here, and this is going to be our punctuation for this very interesting day of planning and looking forward to the future. Oh, what's in here? Oh, it's that one. All right, the punctuation card is trust. A lovely horse energy. There's the horse. Trust the process. The Knight of Pentacles absolutely trusts the process. Trust the universe. Trust yourself. Trust that deep heart, intuition, gut energy. That's a lot of what's going on here. That grounded, centered sense of yourself in connection with the earth, in connection to what you want to do while you're here on earth. Trust the process, trust this day. There's going to be more information coming later in the day for you. And it'll really help you see the road forward as far as the planning that you want to do. All right. Well, I think that went well. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, please. If you are enjoying these readings, or if you're here for the first time, please click subscribe. That helps grow the channel immensely. And make sure to give a like. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments. I will try to answer them to the best of my ability. Let me know how this played out. Do you like this style of reading, this style of information for the day? Feel free to reply at the end of the day or even on Wednesday, and let me know how this felt to you. I would love to hear from all of you. And that is all. If you have any questions, if you would like to know more information about a reading, you can contact me at alongadifferentpath@gmail.com. That and my Instagram account and my Facebook account are all in the show notes, so feel free to go down there and check those out. And I am thinking about doing some videos of tarot deck reviews and overviews. If you would like that, also let me know in the comments down below. There's a lot of cool things that I'm trying to get in motion here in the next 2 weeks here for the channel. I hope you guys will enjoy them. One of those is possibly doing tarot deck reviews and oracle deck reviews. So, all right. That's all for now. Enjoy your Tuesday. Peace and strength, everybody. Bye-bye.